This is why you don't mess with Geminis, y'all. I swear to God, like, this has been the craziest. Okay, I won't say the craziest. I've been through crazier. But anyways, let's get into why all this happened this morning. First and foremost, I just want everybody to know, y'all know I'm very transparent and I'm going to tell the truth. So let's just get right into it. Y'all, so the girl in the video, her name is Marissa Winchester. She is my girlfriend's sister's girlfriend, okay? All right, so they needed to come stay with us for X amount of time. It really wasn't no time given on it, all right? They needed to come stay with us. And Marissa and her 2 kids, they've been here for 6 months, okay? Rent-free, by the way. Not paying bills, by the way. Mind you, we also pay full, we pay in full for our lashes. Even though she's living with us, she's not paying no bills. She's not doing nothing, okay? We just didn't need that from her, right? Okay, but after a while, though, Marissa was causing fights in my house. Marissa was calling the police to my house because she was having issues with her girlfriend. Marissa also was just doing a lot. Basically, we had to set a boundary because me and Alasia told everybody in our house, if you're going to stay here, you can't be fighting. You can't be getting the police called over here. We got kids. We got a lot of stuff going on. You need to clean up after yourself. You need to do this, and this. Marissa got mad about all of that, okay? She didn't want to do none of that, okay? She continued to fight in my house. She continued to do X, Y, and Z and didn't want to clean up, blase. Okay, so that's when me and Alasia set a boundary. Alasia said, well, if that's the case, if nobody wants to respect what we need to happen in our house, everybody needs to pay $1,300 because, for one, this is our house. Like, we bought this house. It's a $500,000 house. Do y'all know how much $500,000 house mortgage is? Okay, no. Anyways, because nobody wanted to oblige to our needs and what we wanted, we set a boundary and said everybody needs to pay. All right, so that happened. Marissa didn't want to do that either. So, you know, I guess stuff calmed down because she didn't want to have to pay $1,300, which we knew nobody wanted to. So we had to tell them that so everybody would chill out. We never needed the money, though. Never. After that was said and done, everybody had a conversation. Everybody was on the same page. Blase. Marissa and her kids and her girlfriend and her kids, they all go on a trip, okay? And then they come back, and her girlfriend got into an argument yesterday, okay? So her and her girlfriend gets into this argument. It's nothing new. Y'all know lesbians argue, you know, stuff like that happens, whatever. So I go tell Lasia, you know, they're arguing, I'm pregnant, you know, I can't really do much. Me and Lasia, we're just sitting there, you know, letting them have it because, you know, lesbians, you know, it can get like that, you know. We're just very understanding. It's an argument, okay, whatever. And then out of nowhere, you know, it starts getting more intense. And then Marissa's girlfriend says, this all started because you're mad I gave Lissa a compliment. And that's when everything went left. So y'all, whole time, Marissa got mad at her girlfriend because her girlfriend, which is my girlfriend's sister, said, Lissa, I've been seeing your growth. I'm proud of you, da. I swear to God, y'all, this is why this all started. And then Marissa texted this. So Marissa texts that, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm not even thinking too much into it because I'm like, I understand Marissa, she's insecure. So I took that stuff on the chin and I just left it alone. I didn't care about that. Y'all, why after this, she got on Facebook and she made it seem like she got on Facebook and she said that my girlfriend put her and her kids out because her sister told her to. That's not what happened, y'all. That Alasia would never do that, and I would never do something like that. Just because you and your girlfriend got into an argument, we're not just about to put y'all out. That's weird. That never happened. Y'all, she was talking about the conversation of us talking to everybody in this house, telling them if they don't get their stuff together, they're going to have to pay $1,300 or get out. Swear to God, that's what happened. So she got on Facebook saying that. I got offended because Alasia's not that type of person. You're not about to clown her. You're not about to play with her character, none of that. So we went back and forth, okay? And after she cleared it up and said, that's not what I meant, I was just saying da. I left it alone. I sat back or whatever. Do y'all know after that, after I left it alone and she left it alone, after we texted, we were just very on a mutual ground standing level, she gets on Snapchat and she says, and all y'all are broke. What are you talking about? What do you mean all of us are broke? How are we broke when you've been living with us rent free, bill free for 6 months? And I lost it. I lost it, y'all. So when she says that, now I'm going back and forth with her. I texted her this. So I texted her that in the midst of us arguing, she was trying to be funny about my pregnancy because I'm high risk and all that other stuff, okay? She wasn't making sense and she wasn't trying to stay on topic because she knew she was wrong for that. Like, I didn't even care about none of the other shit she was talking about, because how are you calling us broke when you've been staying with us for 6 months, not paying nothing, and we didn't need you to. We needed y'all. We needed everybody to get their stuff together. That's what needed to happen. So anyways, so after she says that, why does she threaten to call the state and CPS and all type of stuff over here? Mind y'all, I don't mind that, because they're gonna come over here and they're gonna be like, I don't understand why this person will call on y'all. It's the fact that she said it though. Like, cause girl, our house is big as hell, clean as hell. These kids got food. These kids got everything they need. So that was never an issue. The issue is you've been staying with me for 6 months and you tried to threaten CPS in the state because you're mad at your girlfriend, but you put that on me and my partner after we let you stay here. So when she said that, I said this. Call the state, and you need to be worried about calling the state on your baby daddy, because Marissa told us that her baby daddy was doing stuff to his girlfriend in front of her daughter. That's why I said, because why are you playing with my kids? Why are you playing with my kids when you got bigger stuff to fry? That's what I said. She wanted to be funny and bring up my pregnancy because I'm high risk and, you know, a lot of stuff been going on with the twins or whatever and stuff like that. Mind you, Marissa is the same one that has been obsessing over my pregnancy, been trying to act like she's catering to the twins and like she's so excited for them, XYZ. But guess what? I don't trust Gemini, so I never really cared about none of that stuff. Worry about why you were 13 and pregnant, da da da. Like, girl, I already publicly talk about that. You gotta come harder, okay? So basically, we was just going back and forth about that all night, okay? So she said that she was gonna be at my house by 12 with the sheriff to get her things, okay? Y'all, now this morning happened. Girl, she came at 10 a.m. Okay, first of all, well, it's no big deal. Her stuff was already outside, all of her stuff. But the thing is, that's funny to me, she swore up and down that she was going to come in the house. The sheriff was going to walk her through the house and just all this other stuff. And that is when she said what she said about autistic children. Okay, first and foremost, my kids are not autistic. But if they were, there's nothing wrong with anybody autistic, first of all. Second of all, she literally was just crying to me and, well, the whole household about how she just found out her niece was autistic. So that just blew me so bad that you're sitting up here talking about anybody being autistic, whether it was true or not, and you were just over here sad about your niece being autistic. That is so weird. That is so wrong. And yeah, it's unacceptable. And after that happened, y'all, she got on Facebook and she started lying so bad. So you know what I did? I always come with facts with everything I say. So I started posting a whole bunch of stuff, because who are you playing with? Don't talk about my kids, babe. Don't talk about my kids. So I brought up her daughter because I said you need to worry about calling the state on your baby daddy. So that's why she feels like it was justified to say anything about autistic kids. That is crazy. That is so crazy. Got on live lying and saying all type of weird stuff. So then I got on live. But when I got on live, Lissa had facts, Lissa had proof, Lissa has videos. Like, it's just so crazy to me, y'all. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. I just cannot believe what my life is. It is a movie, y'all. Like, if I really got into it, I could really sit up here and then why she would play with me, especially on social media, as if she wasn't in my house, as if I don't have Ring cameras all around my house. And I got so much proof of how she is and how she was to her kids and all type of stuff that it's really crazy. I can't even express how crazy it is. Like, she said, I don't do nothing with my kids. You do this just for content. I just couldn't believe what she said, y'all. Because the thing is, if I do it for content, do you know how much content I do on a daily basis with my kids? Wouldn't that mean that I'm still doing it with my kids? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's never the case, y'all. I've been a great mother since I was a kid. Like, I never needed validation from anybody, so I don't even really have to address that, because people that know me, they know what's up with me for real. But yeah, y'all, that is the tea for today. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go further because, y'all, there's a lot of stuff. Because she is shady. And she was, y'all, she has some real insecure problems. She was trying to put rape on somebody. Like, it is crazy. I could really get into it. I could really get into it. I could really drop camera footage of how she really is as a person. How when she gets mad, what she does to her kids, what she says to her kids, what she does to others. She put her hands on people. Like, I could really get into it. So, yeah, y'all, I just wanted to give y'all the tea of the day. This is why you don't trust people. Do not let people in your home, especially a Gemini. And I already knew this. I was begging Alicia. I said, she can't stay here. People in our town don't like this girl because she has wished death on their kids or talked about their kids. Like, it's just a whole lot that she's done. And y'all, that's the tea for today. Like, I can't believe this, chat. And girl, don't wish no harm on my babies. My babies ain't did nothing to you with your fake love. Like, y'all, if y'all on my TikTok, then y'all know she was all over the twins. I'm talking about on my lives, constantly talking about the twins. So for her to be funny about my pregnancy, that's so crazy.